Pro tip, if you break a law and you're not happy about getting picked up for it, all you have to do is make up your own laws. Just like this Karen. She was convinced that she was right and the judge just left her talk. And she had a bit of a Karen outburst at the end.
Tuesday, September 6th at the end of the day to complete that application, return it to the court. Okay, so that gives you just about a week and a half. And then you have 60 days from today to pay the $150. Okay, ma'am?
So in the background, we got a naked man and she smoking a cigarette.
How do I go about paying that?
You can come by the courthouse and pay that, or you can also give them a call and you can pay it online. Or excuse me, you can pay it over the phone as well. So if you have any questions, you call the clerk or you can come in and pay that, okay?
One more time, what was the name of the application?
It's the traffic deferral program. If you have any questions, you can also come in the clerk and they can print that out for you and give it to you, okay? All right, thank you, ma'am. All right, Mr. Wyatt. So
I'm going to take the traffic deferral program.
All right, so same thing for you, sir. You have until the 6th at the end of the day to pay that. For
Okay.
you, it's $200 because you have two different infractions.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So $200 within 60 days of today. Okay, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Now, the reason I left the previous two cases play a little bit there is to just briefly explain what's going on. So for minor traffic infractions in that area, they allow you to do a deferral program. Basically, if you behave yourself for a set amount of time, pay a small fee and it doesn't go on your driving record. Or you can contest it and go to trial. They have a little mini trial and then there's a summary decision about whether or not you're guilty. This Karen, when she gets offered it, no, I'm gonna fight it. Now, before we get into the video, I want you to come up with a nickname for this lady. But be nice, but not too nice.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Fisher, can you hear me okay? Need you to unmute yourself, ma'am.
Okay.
Right. You do qualify for our traffic deferral program if you're interested in that. If you want to do that, you can do it once every 7 years. You're required to complete an application for the program by Tuesday, September 6th. You pay $150 thereafter within 60 days in full, and then stay out of trouble for a period of 1 year. At the end of that 1 year, the speeding ticket would be dismissed and it would never go on your driving record. If you were to get into any trouble during that 1 year, it would go on your driving record, but you would not owe any more money. Is that something you're interested in, ma'am, or do you prefer to go forward with the contested hearing?
I'm going to go forward with the contested hearing because is it not legal to exceed the speed limit by 5 miles an hour when you're in the fast lane passing a vehicle?
Let's ask the late, great Louis Armstrong. Nope. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Go ahead and raise your right hand. You promise to tell the truth under penalty of perjury?
I swear to tell the truth under felony of perjury.
Felony of perjury, eh?
I swear to tell the truth under felony of perjury.
All right, go ahead, ma'am. What would you like to tell me?
I do believe it is legal in the state of Washington, is it not, to exceed the speed limit by 5 miles an hour in order to pass a vehicle in the fast lane?
There is no such law that I'm aware of, no, ma'am. What else you want to tell me?
That's what I was doing. I was passing a vehicle I was in the fast lane, passing a vehicle that was going 70 miles an hour. I exceeded the speed limit to pass the vehicle.
All right. And how fast were you going when you passed the vehicle?
Excuse me?
How fast were you going when you passed the other vehicle?
75 miles an hour.
All right, let's look at what the officer indicated. So the officer says that he was using his Pro Laser Infrared LiDAR system L1424. He's been instructed and certified on the operation of that he observed the defendant traveling at a visibly high rate of speed in excess of the posted speed limit. He placed the red dot sight on the defendant's vehicle and obtained a reading of 82 miles per hour.
Oh, no. I was going 75 and he ticketed me for 75.
He did ticket you for 75. Let me finish what his report says, please. It says you were going 82 at a distance of 1,604.1 feet in the 70 mile per hour zone. This reading was consistent with his initial speed estimate of the vehicle. He had a clear and unobstructed view of the defendant's vehicle, and he's 100% certain that the LiDAR reading was obtained from the defendant's vehicle. He tested the system both internally and externally at the beginning and into the shift. Your LiDAR unit passed each of those checks and was working properly at the time of the violation. Doesn't indicate any statements made by you thereafter. All right, so that's what the officer said. Your position is that you were going 75 to pass another vehicle in the fast lane?
And he ticketed me at 75.
Yes, he did. Yep. Anything else, ma'am, that you want to say?
No.
All right. Based on the officer's report, I am going to find it committed, ma'am. I am going to lower it though from the 108 down to as low as I can go, which is $90. You do have 60 days to pay that or make payment arrangements, ma'am.
But is that going to go on my driving record?
Yes, ma'am.
Now,
You have another question, ma'am, before I move on?
no, sir, thank you.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Well, she took that pretty well. At least she accepted what the judge was saying.
This whole fucking thing is bullshit.
All right. Last one we have is
I may have spoken too soon. I don't know where she gets off saying this whole thing is effing bull S or whatever. It's like, dude, you were going 84 miles an hour in a 70. The cop cut you a break by making it 75. Then you decided to make up your own law, or maybe you read it on Facebook or something. I love the bit where she was like, I do believe that it is legal to go over the speed limit by 5 miles an hour in order to pass the car when you're going in the fast lane. Right? And then the world's most deadpan judge is just like, there is no such law. Moving on. Then at the end of the video, he asks her if she accepts that or whatever, and she's like, yes. I accept it. Thank you, Your Honor.
This is all fluffing bullshit.
And then Judge Deadpan over here once again with the... Anyway, moving on to the next matter. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did, because I've got that. You know that thing where you can barely talk because you're just so happy? There's nothing better than seeing a smug Karen get shut down like that. Anyway, folks, thanks so much for watching the video. We'll catch you in the next one. Sancha.